Welcome everyone. This video lecture is the second part of the video on the topic sex determination. In the previous video, we got to know the different mechanisms regarding sex determination, and in this video we will see the different mechanisms like haplo Diplo mechanism and what is the Genic balance theory and how hormone affects the sex determination in case of higher vertebrates. So let's begin. So first of all, we will see what is haplo Diplo mechanism. Haplo Diplo mechanism. This mechanism of sex determination is found in honeybees and ants. Okay. In case of honeybees, there are three types. One is the queen bee, another is the drones, and the worker bees are also present. Okay. Among these, the queen and the worker are females. Okay. So this is the female and this one is also female, and the drones are the male honeybees. And the curious thing is that the females are having 2n number of chromosomes, or the females are diploids, that is their number of chromosomes is 32, whereas the males are having only one set of chromosomes, that is haploid, and their number of chromosomes is 16. So this thing you have to keep in mind while seeing what is the haplo Diplo mechanism. So let's see what is haplo Diplo mechanism and how it works. Okay. Now here is, let's assume this is a female or a queen bee. The queen bee in the beehive is the only fertile female, and it is having 32 number of chromosomes. Okay. So this is a female, and let's assume this is a drone having n number of chromosomes, that is 16. Okay. At the time of gamete formation, the queen bee, the ovum will undergo meiosis. Okay, and give rise to ovum having n number of chromosomes, that is the chromosome number will be 16. This is the ovum, and the sperm will not go meiosis, but instead it will go mitosis. This is an important thing to notice. The sperm do not go under meiosis, it undergoes mitosis, and the number of chromosomes remain constant, that is 16. So this is a sperm and this is a ovum. Okay. For example, we are drawing another sperm. So what happens during fertilization? At fertilization, what happens? If this sperm gets fertilized by this sperm, then the honeybee is having 2n number of chromosomes. So it will become a female. Okay, this will become a female, and the sperm which do not undergo fertilization but develops into a mature one, or into a mature honeybee, is called a male or drone. So this phenomenon is called parthenogenesis. Okay. So this is how there are different types of honeybees found, and sex is determined in case of honeybees. So you may ask now, then what about the two varieties of females? The variety of female or the workers do not get fed with the royal jelly. The only female honeybee which gets fed with the royal jelly develops into a mature queen, and the queen honeybee is the only female honeybee fertile in the beehive. Okay. Now we will see the second mechanism of sex determination, that is genic balance theory. So let's see what is genic balance theory. And genic balance theory is found, this method is, or this is found in case of drosophila or the fruit fly. Okay. Genic balance theory. This theory suggests in case of drosophila, the character for maleness is present in case of in the autosomes. We know what is autosome and what is sex chromosome in the previous video. So according to this theory, the character for maleness is present in case of autosomes, and in the sex chromosome the character for femaleness is present. Okay, so genic balance theory suggests what will be the sex of the organism or the drosophila. This will be determined by the ratio. That ratio is the X by A ratio, where X is the number of sex chromosome and A is the number of pair of autosomes. So how to know what will be the sex of an drosophila? So if this X by A ratio is 0.5, it will become a male. Okay, and if this ratio, if this X by A ratio is 1, then it will become female. Okay, and if this X by A ratio is less than 0.5, it will become a meta male or super male. More vigorous male characters. And if this ratio is greater than 1, then it will become a super female. Okay, super female. And what about it is if the ratio is in between 0.5 to 1, then the drosophila will be having intersex. Okay, that is both the character of male and female will be observed in that drosophila. So this is all about genic balance theory, although it is applicable in case of drosophila and some other insects, but it fails to explain in case of higher organisms. So you know what is haplo-diplo mechanism of sex determination and what is the genic balance theory of sex determination. So now we will see how hormones also affect the sex of an organism. So let's see, this theory is also called hormonal theory of sex determination. The hormonal theory of sex determination is found in case of higher vertebrates, that is in case of hen, or in case of cows, buffaloes, or the cattle, that we call free martin, etc. So let's see what is the hormonal effect of sex determination. It is number 3. Okay. So first example is sex reversal in hen. So this is a very beautiful story of sex reversal in hen. This is due to the effect of hormones. So the scientist who discovered or noticed this mechanism, his name was Crew. So Crew noticed when a hen, fertile hen, which is able to give eggs, gets a cancer in its ovary. So it's lost. So she lost her ovary. Then after some days, he noticed that the testes is growing in that place, or the male reproductive organs are developing in that hen. And after few days, the hen becomes converted into a fertile cock, and the cock was able to fertilize also and to produce offsprings also. So this is a example of sex reversal in hen, and this is due to the hormonal effect of sex determination. How hormone affected this sex determination? According to Crew, the ovary was producing its hormones and it was refreshing the activities of testes. When in the absence of the ovary, the hormones of the testis were activated and the hen become turned into a cock. And the second example of this hormonal effect on sex determination can be free mating. What is free mating? Free mating. This phenomenon is found in case of cattle. In which cattle? The cattle in which there are twin babies. Okay, inside the embryo of the cattle, what happens? There are twin babies, a male and another female. These are twin. Okay, but it was observed during the birth. After the birth, the male was fully healthy and was able to fertilize or fertile also. Okay, but the female, it was found that the female was not that much healthy and it was infertile, and some characters of the male was also found in case of the female. So how does it happen? How does it happen? It happens due to the cytoplasmic connection in between the two embryos. Okay, according to this theory, the male embryo secretes certain hormones which suppresses the activity of the female embryo. So that's why, although male is fully good in condition, but the female becomes sterile, because the male embryo is activated, or the gonads of the male is in the embryonic stage is activated faster than that of the female. So these are the different mechanisms of sex determination. So if you learn all this, so you can see how various mechanisms help to determine sex in different organisms. So thank you.